thanks for tuning in to Laura Kane After Dark.
We're on?
Yeah, we're on. See that big red light? That means on the air.
Oh.
See the sign above your head? On the air.
Yes,
On
I
air.
did see. I missed that.
That would be Erik Rimmer.
Hi.
My BFF.
My BFF is
My little soulmate.
my little soul.
We're going to grow old together, me and you.
We are in that house that Aaron's going to build us.
Aaron's going to build us, and then Bryan's going to take care of us because he's now our son.
Yes.
So financially and
Alfie's going to cook for us because we will be incapable. We'll be too busy watching 90 Day Fiance.
Yes. Oh God, that's heavenly.
To cook anything for ourselves. We're going to get emaciated and like skinny, and you're just going to be bones with like big fake boobs.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And you're going to be fine with it.
I'm going to have balls that just drag on the carpet.
Oh my God. Wow. Dude.
Wow. We're not even a minute in.
Does that happen? Like that happens,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm going to have to visit La Jolla Cosmetics.
Do they have ball lift?
I'm sure they do.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe Taiwan or something. Or
I'm not going to have time to go there.
I'm sure they do a ball lift. Not La Jolla Cosmetic, but I'm sure that's available.
I'm going to ask when I go for my consult.
You should. Oh, yes.
Friday.
Your consultation tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This
It's going to be my first question.
Oh gosh, don't embarrass me over there. Those are my people.
Then maybe you should come.
I'm going to have to come to monitor you. That's right.
Talk about everything.
Oh my God, don't embarrass me. Those are my people. I've worked hard with them.
They're going to call you as soon as I leave, and they're going to be like, "You're no longer welcome at La Jolla Cosmetics."
Yeah, your friend caused a ruckus, caused a situation, and he's no longer welcome. We will not be operating on him.
You're welcome.
Before we get started, let's give a what's up to our sponsors, our fabulous sponsors, Sweetums Wipes. Oh, we have to pick a dinner date, by the way.
Yes, I sent you some
for Elisa.
dates.
I know, but we need to talk about it.
Elisa.
I know.
We're going to have fun.
We will. And Barry's hair. So here we go. New sponsor on the podcast is Sweetums Wipes, the intimate wipes with flavor. Cinnabon, pina colada, and mango, just to name a few. Perfect for a daily refresh or for spicing things up. Dr. Elisa invented these, and they are pH balanced and non-sticky. Get Sweetums Wipes on Amazon or at sweetumswipes.com. Are you looking for a new hairdresser? Well, good. Barry's Hair joins the podcast. She's been doing my hair for years. Barry is an artist who specializes in short cuts, amazing color, updos, braids, weddings, and she makes house calls for those special occasions. Find Barry's Hair on Facebook and Instagram. Mention the podcast. You'll get 15% off your services. Service. Barry, Barrie. Okay. Now. I was going to do this Tuesday, but we had Aaron in, and I had to talk about Evan's graduation and everything, but I have a big announcement.
What?
It's major. This is my host chat, by the way, Laura's host. Well, in order to make the big announcement, I need to invite somebody over to the mic.
Okay.
Alfie, will you join us?
Oh,
This is Alfie, the chef. You may or may not have heard me talking about him several times.
Who is he? What? Who is this stranger?
We've known each other for a little over a month now.
My new BFF that's going to Debbie Gibson with me?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep.
You're right. Here, click that thing that says on.
Perfect.
There you go.
I'm
perfect. Okay.
Is it making you nervous with all this testosterone in the room right now?
Oh my God, I'm the only chick right now. No, because I feel like there's a lot of like estrogen here too, as well. Like here and here.
Wait a minute. Why did you point at me?
I feel comfortable.
Brittany,
Oh, yeah.
I feel comfortable.
Because I'm wearing a crop top. Is that why?
Eric's wearing my crop top. We weren't supposed to say anything, but it blends in with your black shirt.
It does.
But he's actually wearing a crop top. All right. Oh my God.
I didn't want to expose my 12 pack and have everyone lose their minds over it.
What do you think? Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say, I have a big announcement.
Okay.
This is a big deal.
Okay.
I would like to announce that I currently have a boyfriend.
What? Hold on, I got to get my trumpet out.
It's official.
Yay! I'm so happy.
And here he is right now to talk about it. Hey, Alfie.
Hey, what's up?
You've been so great. Like from the get-go, you were like super cool because we always, and I'm still doing it to you. I'm still making you like making Erik uncomfortable and making
Erik's for sure still uncomfortable.
Yeah. He's gonna get more uncomfortable probably.
Oh wait, should I switch places?
No, don't switch places.
No.
This is fine.
No,
This is
you're
fine.
good.
You're next to me always.
You're in no man's land right now.
So we were talking, and he told me, he goes, well, because I don't like the term like boyfriend, girlfriend. It just seems kind of played out. I don't know. So I said, are we? I'm not seeing anybody else. And he's like, I'm not seeing anybody else. And I said, well, and he said something so cute. He goes, well, I've been telling people that I have a lady, my lady. Isn't that cute?
That's cute.
I know. Is this making you want to throw up?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. Stay tuned.
But we decided Sunday night that we're like a couple now.
That's
Isn't that
awesome.
amazing? Like from our humble beginnings at Sammy's.
Our live humble beginnings, by the way, that was also on video.
Your humble beginnings? Wait.
Ours.
I know.
Yeah.
Our very first meetup is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bryan.
And I was in the same place that I am right now.
Yeah.
Just sweating in between.
Sweating.
This was April 28th. I will not forget that date. And we had a live broadcast. And so we had to interview the chef of this restaurant. And so I'm like, oh my God, please. Oh, well, that's fine. We can do it. We can fit him in because we already had a guest on the show. And I don't know, I passed by him or somebody says, oh, there he is. His name's Alfie. And I was like, oh my God. My eyes laid upon him, and
So-
I was like, sparks were flying. And
Hold on.
What?
You didn't hear what she said to me, did you? When I
Uh-oh.
sat down, I got
What did
well,
I
we got
do?
that there, and I sat down and was getting ready, and Laura comes over and she goes, "Oh my gosh, wait till you see the chef." And I said, "What do you mean?" And she goes, "Oh, just wait. You wait till you see him." And then I didn't. I actually did. I don't think I saw you until you actually were getting ready to sit down, and I was like, "Oh, I think I should probably move seats."
yes, but we
Yeah.
didn't make you move because
No.
it was probably better because I didn't know I was being like completely forward, like more forward than I ever have been in my life. I'm not like that. You know that. And I was like, so how, do you have a girlfriend? And, what's your sign? And like, I don't even know what I asked him, but it's all there on tape.
It is.
So anyway,
I was packing Sweetums in my butt
my
crack
God.
left and right.
it was the most
True
awkward podcast. In fact, we titled it the most awkward podcast ever. Because even our guest Rick was like, oh my God, what the heck? And Alfie, cool as a cucumber.
Cool. As a
Didn't
cucumber, yes.
even like flinch. He's not too cool for the room. And I love that. He has like no ego whatsoever. And I love that. And like nothing phases him.
Oh, thank you.
And I love that. Because, I mean, this is a lot.
You're the kind of person that we want in a disaster.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Level-headed and like he can be like aggressive if he needs to be, but not I've never
He's
seen
like,
it.
I'm going to save Laura first and then you, maybe.
Never seen it, but
Think about it.
so he already has met my mom because we went to the show together, Evan's show, and
Yeah.
my mom was there and Alfie came and because Evan wanted him there, I wanted him there. And he would have gone to her graduation if he wasn't out of town. He's just like has come into the fold so nicely.
Yeah.
And I can't even believe that, like, not even 6 weeks later, that hot chef that I was like, oh my God. And Evan walked out with me when we first saw him. She's like, that is a beautiful man. I said, I know, but what the heck? He's too cute. He's not going to be interested in me. And then he said, and then I had to text him a picture that we took together. And that was my move. Because then I got his number.
That's how she got my number. That was sneaky.
I was sneaky like
Very
that.
impressed, though. That was
And
a good
then-
move.
Yeah, it was a good move. And I sent the picture. I was like, thank you so much for being on. You were a great sport. And then he's like, nah. And I mean it. We should hang out. And I couldn't believe it. And so then first date was a dinner date, and we didn't even kiss for like the first, I don't know, 2 weeks.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Oh my God. But then when we did, holy cow. Oh,
Okay.
mama. Are you getting nervous now?
Sweating. He's sweating.
See, nothing phases Alfie. I can
No.
say anything, but I won't. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know the psychic said to keep some things private, but
God,
that
please
was
listen to her.
outstanding.
Please, both of you. Listen to her.
But check it out. I'm going to meet his mom like this month.
I bet your mom is a cool cat.
My mom is fantastic.
Because you're cool, so I bet your mom is really cool.
Yeah.
Does she live here?
She lives in Orange County,
Oh, okay.
so close enough. It's like an hour away.
Yeah.
She's a masseuse, like for a fancy hotel.
Oh, I bet she's got stories.
I know. I can't even wait.
Oh, get
I
her
know.
in here.
She probably can't even tell us. She can't tell us anything.
Get her in here.
Allegedly. She's under the alleged cause.
Oh gosh.
The alleged clause. Yeah.
But I can't wait to meet her and like this little boy from Hungary who came over here when he was like 8 or 9 or 10, and then he dropped into Irvine and grew up there, and then came to San Diego. And I'm not going to tell why you were in San Diego because the whole P word thing. Well, it was porn, but anyway, not you weren't in porn. You weren't in porn.
Hold on.
Let me just
Hold on.
You know what? I
My
should have
eyes are
said
doing
that.
pinwheels right now. Hold on.
Hold on.
He was not in porn. Let me get that. Let me get this completely straight. I misspoke, as always. Now I'm getting sweaty.
I think not telling the story is actually the worst.
He may or may not have like helped somebody film something one time.
Oh.
How about
I did
that?
too.
That is super.
Yeah, I
See,
wasn't
Eric
like-
did too. It was no big deal. Not a big deal.
Eric done
Not a
I
big
wasn't
deal.
a star.
No,
in front of the screen by any stretching of that word.
Although he could be.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. I know. I'm trying. See, I'm trying to do it again. I'm trying to
The
make.
psychic's number got moved up to speed dial.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Get her on the phone. Get her on the
Number one
phone.
speed dial.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so I don't know. I don't want to really call him my boyfriend, but
He's your guy.
my man.
Your special guy.
He's my special guy. That doesn't sound
Yeah, that
really.
sounds worse than
That
boyfriend.
sounds bad. That sounds really bad. He's my guy. Okay, he could be my guy. He's my special guy. Anyway, so that was my big announcement. Isn't it great? And I couldn't wait to tell you the news. And notice how I had great restraint because I didn't call you.
I
or
know you
text
didn't tell me.
I didn't. But
No.
it was Sunday, so it wasn't that long ago.
Damn this podcast.
I know.
It's driving a wedge between you guys.
No.
So I thought it would be fun just to have Alfie on the rest of the show because I have some more questions for you guys. And
Oh, are
and
these going to make me nervous?
no, these are like the questions that you like.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
those questions?
Oh, those, okay.
And like the couple of the dates
what
that
was
we've been
coming.
on, I've been asking Alfie some of these questions, and it's been really fun, like a really cool way to get to know each other.
Yeah.
These questions.
You've been training him for the podcast this entire time. It's all been leading up to
Since
this
the
night.
moment we met, she's been training me to be a guest again.
That's the criteria. You had to meet the baseline of how good
That's
is it
right.
going to be
I
on
know.
the podcast.
Yeah. 100%.
So, are you happy
Being here or being with you?
being with me?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, see, God, he says all the right things all the time. He always texts me in the morning, and he's a good texter.
I
Something you should-
call her mommy. Can I call you daddy?
You'd have to ask her. I don't know how
that
she
okay?
feels about that.
Uh-oh, something just went out. No, you cannot call him daddy. That's weird. You can call me mommy, though. I don't know why that isn't weird. Anyway, so that's a big announcement. I'm super happy. And yeah, I
you
love
both
that we
deserve
took it slow. We took it so slow. And it was great because we got to know each other. Now we're like friends. And half the time we just keep talking. And like, all of a sudden it's like 11 o'clock on a school night. And I'm
On a
like,
school
oh my
night.
God, I have to go. And we just keep talking. It's awesome.
See,
Anyway.
I'm happy.
Thank you.
I'm happy that you guys found each other.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And we have some things in the works, but that's down the line. I'll tell you guys in due time.
In due time.
Yes.
Oh, so I'm one of the guys that it's going to find out in due time. I don't get a sneak peak.
No. You're going to have to suffer.
You're
with
killing
everybody
me,
else.
Smalls.
You're
Legally
Wait, with the
adopting
rest
you
of
is
the
the big
fans.
news.
I know.
What?
Oh, you illegally adopting me?
Wait, Alfie and I?
Yeah.
As our son?
Yes, I'm in. Oh, wait a minute. I'm older than
As
both
our
of you.
As our what?
As
Exactly.
as your ward.
Special guy.
Yeah.
Your
As
ward.
Yeah.
It's your special
yeah.
guy.
That's right.
You can be our special
Okay,
someone.
that's it.
So that's my host chat. Probably my favorite host chat ever.
Whoop, whoop.
Anyway. And see, he's like fun and we can just have
He's a
fun and be
blast.
dorky together. And
We are going to have so much fun at Debbie Gibson, and you're not coming.
I'm
Bye.
thinking he just said that to make you happy. I don't
It did
believe
make
it.
me happy.
I'm not believing it.
It did make me happy.
He likes like 80s rock and roll. He likes like
And Debbie
hair
Gibson.
bands.
That's Debbie
Yep.
Gibson.
He likes
80s
like
rock and roll.
hard rock and
Yeah.
reggae and
She's all of those.
no, none of those.
She's maybe the first one of those, but that's
Maybe.
kind of
Oh my God. All right.
It's going to be you're going to be so jealous.
I'm not at all.
Uh-huh.
Where's she playing?
Belly Up Tavern, baby.
Ooh.
Oh,
I know.
I like Belly Up,
Belly
but
Up's a cool venue.
it is very cool. But
Yeah. You're going to be
I'll pass.
so bummed.
you guys have fun.
I'm going to take selfies of us and just send them to you all
We'll
the
have
time.
matching T-shirts for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm
What-
gonna have like a lead-in statement that says like Laura who?
She'll find out about it in due time.
In due time. In
We've got
due
got
time.
something in the works for you too.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
But I'm not going to talk about it on the
okay.
podcast.
Okay.
Just going to have to find out later.
Anyway, so what's your host chat? Eric's host chat. It's time
Well-
for Eric's host chat.
Friday, since I didn't have my consultation, I went and had a lovely breakfast with my friend Alyssa and her mom. And since I was so close to the outlets,
Oh, down at the not Playa.
San Ysidro.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's it called?
Las Americas.
Las
There
Americas.
you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you were You were close to there.
Yeah, it was 10 minutes away.
Where did you eat lunch?
Coronado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had breakfast in Coronado.
All right. All right. Not real close, but okay.
But close enough.
Yes. All right.
Close enough for me to lean in towards going.
So what
Closer
did
than
you
the Carlsbad outlets for sure.
Yeah.
For way
Yeah,
closer.
So
What did you get?
Well, I initially just went to look.
That never works.
Nope.
Never. What's
Came-
the point?
I came out with 3 brand new pairs of shoes.
Your poor closet.
I know. I don't even know.
How do you-
They're
how?
actually sitting on the edge of my bathtub in shoe boxes right now.
Because you have no place for them.
I-
You're going to have to purge 3 pair.
My closet is the size of this kitchen.
It's immaculate.
huge. Everything is color coordinated. All my shoes are displayed. I don't.
You have a pile of shoes though in that one corner.
Oh no,
That's gone?
that's gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you going to still help me with my closet?
Yes.
Alfie hasn't been upstairs.
It's a good thing. Wait till I
I know you've both warned me. So
yeah,
Yeah,
wait till
I don't want him to come
wait
over.
till I work my magic up there. Then he can go up.
You better be serious about that.
I'm as a heart attack. I'm
All right.
serious.
So tell me about the shoes.
So
I'm sure you've just had to have them because you desperately needed them.
I did, and I think that mommy and daddy are going to be very happy with my purchases.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. What color?
Alfie, one is black, one
Okay.
is red. So there's the black ones.
Oh, I like those.
Let me see. They kind of look like snow boots a little bit.
They are
What brand is that?
Aldo.
Oh, I like Aldo. Those are
They're
okay.
kind of like Mad Max shoes.
Yeah, they got the. Oh, I should have probably showed everybody.
Oh, I like those too. Yeah, those are cool.
The red ones.
those are. I like those. I like the little zipper on the side there.
Yeah.
So there we go. Here's the black ones.
Eric's shoe game is strong.
Eric's
He's
shoe
got-
game is totally
It's
strong.
very good.
They're the black ones.
And
I'm not real
then
fond of those.
there's those. Okay,
Wait.
Alfie, I don't think is a fan of those.
Oh, those are kind of girly. Those are
What do you mean?
bedazzled. Those are bedazzled. Look, those are bedazzled.
Oh, you can rock those.
See, that's right.
What are you gonna?
I don't know that I love those, but
They look really good on.
They kind of look like dainty the way you have them
Well,
displayed.
yeah, because I have them displayed that way.
Yeah.
Very artistic.
But yeah.
How much were those suckers?
So anyway.
No, how much were all 3 pair? Since you got them at the outlet, was it a good deal? Did you use a coupon or
No, I didn't use a coupon.
How much did you spend?
I'll talk about it off the air.
Eric, can you afford to buy 3 shoes?
Sure.
I'm the last person that should be having this conversation with you.
So next.
I know. Look what I bought.
On to the questions.
I shop at CVS and spend $20 on something stupid. So there's that.
That may or may not be working.
Yeah.
Let me see your face. I'm telling you, that one eye looks good though.
That one corner of your eye looks hardly wrinkled.
Soon you will be flat as can be.
I know.
In the eye area.
So excited.
So I thought that I would give you guys some questions, and Bryan, feel free to answer these as well. So we have 3 dudes and me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you guys some questions, and these are just like random things. And I think
Is that kind of the situation of the movie that you worked on?
No.
3 Dudes and Me? Oh, okay.
that was girl stuff.
Oh. Oh. I wasn't sure. Maybe that was the movie that I worked on. I don't.
That sounds like a movie you worked on.
You guys might work on different movies.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
thinking, yeah. Whole different audience.
Uh-huh.
All right, and just say like the first thing that comes to your head. Don't like think too hard about these things, okay?
Okay.
Now, I know this is what Alfie does. I love it. He'll go, I'll ask him a question. He'll go, I don't know. And then he'll give like this elaborate answer.
I know, it
But-
buys me some time. I got to,
But always, I bet he'll say it without knowing it tonight. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Blah, 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 blah. But, okay, it's cute. Okay. If you could get one thing back that was either lost or destroyed, what would it be? I know this right off the bat. I'll tell you. Why are you thinking? My dad made me this box, this big brown box with an L on the top. He made it by hand, and it was like covered in velvet on the inside. It was really cool. And I kept all my special trinkets in there, like feathers from the birds that I had had over the years, and like some hair from my dog, pet dog Benji, and like letters, love letters and stuff. Well, one night, we lived in Spring Valley at the time. It was 1994.
Benji Bennett.
No, Bennett's my mom's maiden name, whatever. And somebody came into our garage and stole a bunch of boxes, and that was one of the things they stole, and I never got it back. I never know. I mean, I even looked in dumpsters. I went to the Spring Valley swap meet. Like, I thought it would be like there or something. And all my trinkets, all my special memories, gone. I was so mad. And if I could get that back, I want that box back. Where's my box? Where is my box?
What did it look like again? Maybe it'll show up.
Dark brown with an L on the top and red velvet on the inside. It's got like little weird little things in there, feathers and hair.
Yeah. There's an air.
It probably became someone's like weed box.
Yeah. It probably
For sure.
It's big.
People probably thought you were making some sort of a sacrifice.
I know, probably,
Got like
no
a voodoo
doubt,
box.
no doubt. I may have had a voodoo doll in there too. I don't know.
Probably.
All right, so what about you?
When I was a kid, my dad took a classmate of mine had this comic book, and it was so cool. And my dad took me, it ran me all over town, everywhere to find it.
Yeah.
And we finally found it. I wish I would have had that. I don't know.
You don't know what happened to it?
No.
Oh man. Where do you think your comic book is?
I don't
is it
know.
in the landfill
And I was never
somewhere?
I was never into comic books ever.
I know you're not really that kind.
No.
Do you remember what it was? What?
Yeah, it was like zombies and stuff like that. My mom was like, Ed, he's gonna have nightmares, and I was like, relax.
That makes total sense to
Yeah.
me.
As much as I love horror movies, you know.
I know. Horror. Not
Horror.
horror, not horror
Horror.
movies.
Oh, what did I say? Horror?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that's a whole nother kind of film.
Yeah, that's the one that Alfie worked on.
Horror movies.
So, okay, who wants to go next? Alfie or Bryan? Who's got something?
I would say I had a custom-made surfboard made for me when I was, I don't know, maybe 17 or 16 that I thought was really cool. It was made by this guy that used to work for Stewart, which was another big surfboard company, and he was the main shaper and ended up shaping this board for me and had my name on it and stuff.
That's cool.
I surfed on that thing for, 10 years probably plus. And then, it was kind of starting to fall apart and waterlogged and whatever. So I ended up getting rid of it, but it'd be nice to have something.
Oh yeah.
Have
kinda
that back and
sentimental.
redo it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was really into that thing.
Where's your surfboard? It's probably broken up and set on fire somewhere in a fire pit.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
now that's a
thrashed for
silver
sure.
lining.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
Yeah. It's totally gone.
It's
for sure.
toast.
Along with my comic book.
Oh, your
Yeah.
comic book.
They probably used it to light the surfboard on fire.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kindling.
Yeah.
All right, Bryan, what about you?
As I am still quite young, I don't have the benefit of the hindsight that it takes to realize what I've lost. So the thing that I've lost in my short life that grieves me the most is the original pre-pandemic soup plantation. That was a big childhood
Oh, you missed
moment
Soup
ripped out of
Plantation.
it.
Oh my gosh. When I took my kids there they're reopening.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's some
What do
What are you
mean they're
talking about?
reopening?
Soup Plantation is coming back.
Well, it's some individual. I mean, obviously he's a hero for bringing it back, but it's not the corporate soup plantation. He bought out the name or something, and
Yeah. Because the company went.
they're done.
Yeah.
Totally
they,
out.
they liquidated. But I
Yeah.
wish him the best, and I pray to God that he is able to faithfully recreate it. But my bar is set.
I was a big fan of Soup Plantation too. I love that.
Yeah.
movie.
Even the
I
chef thinks so. It was such a
Yeah,
good place.
that was good.
I cried thick tears of the day it closed.
Oh, Soup Plantation. That's a great answer. Okay. What event or activity in the next few months are you looking forward to more than anything else?
Oh.
Besides Debbie Gibson.
Oh, besides that.
Yeah, you can't choose that.
Darn it. I'm going to Washington for about a week and a half.
Washington, D.C. or Washington State?
Washington State.
Oh, that's right. You're going to be gone for a while. What are we going to do? We have to do the podcast like on some weird night.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Okay, we'll figure
Don't
it
you
out.
worry.
All right. What about you, Bryan? What is something that you're really looking forward to in the next few months?
Normally the weekend. I also like Halloween, so look forward to Halloween. every year.
Okay, do you dress up every year?
No, but sometimes.
Do you think from months ahead of time what you're going to be?
No.
You just love the holidays.
I love Halloween decorations. The big, morbid aesthetic. I love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Laura used to have a hideous pirate.
Oh, it was a skeleton pirate
so
that sang songs.
Awful.
But he was falling apart. He was so old. And,
Thank God.
we put him out in the trash a month ago.
Yeah.
Bobby's gone.
Bobby. that
I'm with you
kid.
on Halloween though. That's my favorite holiday to
Love
decorate
it.
for
I
too.
love the aesthetic. Like my pinnacle aesthetic. If I could have a house, it would be the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland's peak of creepy and just cool. So,
Okay,
Really?
so
Oh,
wait
yeah.
a minute. You're going to love this. I used to go to high school with this guy named Mike Nevison. Oh my gosh, I probably shouldn't.
Don't say his last name.
He lived in what we called the Psycho House. It was way
That's
out
awesome.
in the middle of nowhere. He had snakes, rats as pets. It was crazy. And you drove under this. We used to go in high school. He lived with roommates. And he
whoa.
looked like a member of a death metal band. He had long blonde hair and a big ZZ Top beard and everything. Nicest guy, but you'd literally drive down this dirt road, bouncing up and down. And
Where was
get it-
this?
It was out in the middle of nowhere in San Diego. It was the only house for miles. And it sat up on a big hill, and it looked just like the Psycho House. And it was
Was it
falling
run
apart
down?
inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is this the
yeah.
Rocky Horror Show?
Kind of, yeah.
What about you, Alfie? What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to something that I can't really discuss.
Me too. Same. Me too. We
Oh,
can't.
this is a little in joke between the two
No,
of you.
it's something that we'll talk about, but not right now.
Fine.
That was exciting.
Fine. Guess what? I'm not telling anything more.
No. What are you looking forward to? Did you just answer that?
I did.
What did you say? Was I here?
I forgot. I don't know. I don't remember.
Was I? Did he just answer? No, he didn't answer.
Yeah, I did.
You need to answer.
You
the
asked me
question.
first. Remember?
No.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I told you if you forgot, that's not my problem.
Washington.
Don't be difficult.
See,
Oh yeah,
Alfie
Washington.
was listening.
Where was I?
You were asking questions about it.
Thank you. Okay. What is something that you've used to love to do, but in the last year or two you lost interest in doing it?
That's definitely not singing.
Huh? Used to
you
love
know what?
to sing.
You know what a lovely singer I am.
Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't know. You didn't sing for me.
What is something that you always used to do?
Okay, here's something. I used to love hot yoga. I love that Bikram yoga where it's just super hot and you have to like force yourself to stay in the room for an hour and a half and you're sweating. But when you come out of there, you feel on top of the world. I used to go religiously like every other day. Nope, haven't worked out in like a year. Just kind of lost interest. I don't know. I want to be into it again. I want to be into something like that again.
You know what?
I don't know how to do it.
I know what it is because it happened during COVID. You know how I was always on the go. And when COVID happened, I was like, I'm never doing this again.
What, on the go?
Like just being never home, always on the go, always out, you know.
And that's something you used to love to do?
Not at bars and stuff, but just being social. Yeah, now,
You still are pretty social.
Yeah,
You have your thick calendar.
Yeah, but not like it was before.
Oh. Are these questions like not going to apply to you, Bryan, because you're so young?
Well,
or
I mean, I don't have anything specific. I never did hot yoga. Never took up a crazy hobby like that.
is there some food that you used to love and you don't like it anymore?
Soup plantation.
Oh.
It all comes back to
It does. It all comes back.
Turns out, the most traumatic event in my life was them closing.
You know what? Maybe you
Thus
should. Maybe
far.
you should petition this new owner to have you as like the face of Soup Plantation.
Their quality is
You know, like
Yeah, quality,
Wendy's.
yeah.
Wendy's has the little Wendy's chick. You could be Jack in the Box. You could be.
You
like
could be
the face
just
of,
Bryan.
the token white kid that they put on the front of their stuff. At a place called Soup Plantation.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
What about you, Alfie? What did you used to love to do, but you just lost
I would
interest?
lean towards not like the yoga part, but just working out regularly and going to the gym all the time and, eating really clean and,
I have to admit, I went way back in your Instagram, which is not very deep, your Instagram account. And there was a gym selfie. You took a gym selfie.
that was recent. Not recent, but that was this year. That was
Was
probably
it?
like January, yeah.
And then you took pictures like weights. Like you were really into it.
That
And,
was
like, your-
that was literally since the beginning, maybe since mid-December. That was only like the first couple months of this year.
What happened? You just lost interest?
That was already me have lost interest. So I'm talking back when I had a trainer and I was,
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
really, really into it.
See, I was gonna say you and Alfie should come work out with me sometime.
I don't have any interest. I don't
We
have
can
any
do
interest.
our own workouts.
Me
You
and you?
and I, yeah.
I know.
You gotta make sure you don't have any quinoa before you work out, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
what
keep
a
the quinoa
disaster.
away from Erik for sure.
for sure.
Of all things. Okay. What is the most money you've ever found laying on the ground in a public place?
That's lame. I've never found any.
I found a Husky one time.
Me too.
You did?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember quite where it was. I think it was just playing on the street somewhere where I
Yeah.
was walking. $100.
I've never
And
found any money.
there was nowhere that I was torn because if you go into a store and say, hey, I found this $100 bill, somebody's going to be out for it. That person's going to take the $100.
for sure.
So so I kept it. I just kept it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Okay,
I've never just found money on the ground.
Found a quarter once. And that's
Yeah, like
That's
change
as
is
much as you found?
whatever,
Yeah, probably. The luckiest thing that's ever happened to me in terms of just being left behind is when I was at one of those like arcade places and with the ones with the big claw and things. I found like an actual stuffed animal in like one of the prize dispensers that no one had grabbed, and I felt like $1,000,000.
That's
bucks.
kind of a jackpot for
that
sure.
is
I mean, it's,
cool.
it's worth less than a quarter, but it's.
But those games are impossible.
Exactly.
What was it? Do you remember?
Oh, it was a purple Tasmanian devil. I probably,
God, how hideous.
I probably threw it away the next week, but I felt so good finding
I
it.
bet you did. When my kids would win those things, it was like they were, like you said, on top of the world. It was the best day ever.
And I didn't even win it. I just stole it from somebody who forgot it. So
That's still
I felt
great.
even better.
Like the newspaper or milk in the old days, if you could have anything of your choice delivered to your doorstep every single morning, what item would you want that to be?
Tacos.
In the morning?
Breakfast tacos.
Breakfast tacos. Okay. Every morning sitting at your door, tacos.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
From anywhere in particular, or like Taco Bell?
I like my crack tacos
Yes. Those are damn good.
and my tacos from Teolio's are really good.
Oh, I know. I love my Teolios. If that's even Mexican food, I don't know. But it's good. What would I would have probably Starbucks. delivered to my door every single morning. That'd be great. That
Do you
would
have
be
to pay
great.
for what's getting delivered, or it just
It
shows
doesn't
up?
specify. I think it just shows up. It just magically shows up.
Money. I choose money.
I was gonna say, I'll take gasoline. I'll take a gas every morning. Yeah,
A gas
Crisp
card.
stack of $100 bills at
a
my
crisp
door.
stack. Yeah, crispy.
See?
Freshly
Cute.
minted,
I
too.
like how
I need
you're
to think
thinking
out of the box.
Exactly.
Man.
Enjoy your tacos.
Sweet.
Thank you. I'd like my tacos stuffed with cash.
Too late.
Too late.
If instead of actually writing out your name and you had to sign your name with a simple drawing or an emoji or something each time that you like sign something, what would it be?
I already have that. I've been doing that since high school.
You have like you sign your name funky?
So basically, I did a lot of ceramics growing up, basically all 4 years in high school. And every time you would throw a pot on the wheel or make something, I always put my name in. We used a lot of tongue depressors to like smooth out stuff, whatever. So I had this little way to like sign my name, but it was just ALF on the bottom of stuff. And then it turned into a signature. And that's how I've been signing my name.
Okay, I
since-
need to see it.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
I
Here,
don't even know how long.
sign your name like you're signing a document, a very important document.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a good signature.
Yeah. So it started from like this. So, right. So it was like, it was one line that went like this, one line like that, and then like this, and then like this. That's how it was with a tongue depressor. And then it kind of like flowed in.
So
to
that's
that.
weird. That's his signature.
Here, let's show everybody his signature. It's cool. That's like a famous signature right there.
It's
What about
definitely
you?
a doctor's signature.
It is.
Oh, for sure.
Well, no, it's better. It's better than a doctor's signature. That's yours?
That's mine.
I'll show you mine. This is Eric's. That scribble down there. This is mine.
That looks like a serial killer.
If I was judging by
That's the
listening to
beginning
the
of a
pen
ransom
strokes, those would not be signatures at all.
Really?
It sounded like you were just drawing like a roller coaster
By
track.
this time, yeah, like da 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 da. Like back in my day, I used to sign autographs like all the time, and I remember signing so many autographs that I was tired. Like my hand was tired. Is that weird?
That's
Isn't
awesome.
that weird?
That's crazy. I've never.
So
that's pretty cool.
So
Yeah.
bad for you, Jennifer Lawrence.
I know, but I mean,
I've developed a
Carpal
cramp.
I
tunnel
used to
from
be like
signing autographs.
somebody. I used to be somebody. Anyway,
You still are.
I would sign it with that. You know that emoji that has like the tongue sticking out, with the one eye open. That's the emoji I'd
Mine
sign.
would be
That's
the
mine.
barf face.
Okay, wait. Here are my questions. Okay, I have a few more.
Oh yeah.
In which month of the year do you think would best describe your personality?
July.
Hot as hell.
I
That
knew,
surprises
Bryan,
me.
that I liked what?
I would see you as a December type of person because you love the holidays and all that.
Cold heart.
Oh yeah.
You're a 4th of July baby now,
Well, you know. Yeah.
Mr. Patriotic.
Oh,
What about you, Alfie?
I would say October. I like the kind of like the fall and the
Yeah.
seasons changing and the weather getting kind of cold and all the seasonal foods around that time are
It
like,
feels like people are like huddling closer together.
yeah, it's like more comforting
Yes.
or something. Yeah.
I chose October as well. I love October. Come on, Bryan, you can do this.
I do love October, but at the same time, it's the beginning of depression, kind of. Aside from May and June, which are gloomy. I'm actually an August baby. That kind of fits.
So August.
Probably. I feel like August is kind of my month. And I'm
August is like long and there's nothing fun.
That's
Excuse
like
me.
the
That's my
end of
birthday's in
summer.
August.
It's end of summer.
great month.
Kids are stressed about going back to school.
Yeah.
Parents are stressed.
Once
Back
you
to
get out
school
of
shopping
school, though,
sucks.
yeah, until I have kids, that's like the best month on earth because nothing happens.
Nothing happens. It's true.
If not that, then yeah, October.
Then October,
Which I
okay.
barely missed.
In your opinion, what is the most significant event that has occurred in world history during the last 100 years?
Kim Kardashian's sex tape.
Yikes.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. 9/11.
Yeah. Well, I would think this whole COVID thing. That's been major. I mean, the world was shut down. The world.
Last
I mean-
100 years?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff has happened. in 100
I was going to
years.
say like
World War II.
Yeah, there's
Holocaust,
like
Cold War,
True.
Yeah.
stock market crash, Great Depression, tail end of that. Like,
Yeah.
So what was the most significant in your
like the
opinion?
invention of the automobile, the airplane, the computer, like
Yeah.
Cell phone?
Well, the reason I said 9/11 is because it changed the way everybody operated. Like you can't even it's a nightmare to fly now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
that affects me on the daily. When I wake up, I have to go through TSA.
that affects me a lot. I actually
Get out
fly
to
a
my
lot,
kitchen.
but yeah, it's definitely a mess.
my God. Do you want to take me
love
outside
you.
and just hit me with a 2x4?
No, I don't.
Oh.
It's funny. Okay. What is one vacation destination that many people think is so fabulous, but you have no interest in ever visiting there?
Hawaii.
Really? I've
Yeah.
been to Hawaii. I like Hawaii. I like it.
Hawaii's pretty. Have you never been to Hawaii?
No.
But you have no
It's
interest in
pretty-
going there.
No, I
pretty
really.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just-
Pretty nice.
everything is
at all, yeah.
overpriced.
Go
and-
back.
Pretty good.
but I guess it's because I was born and raised in San Diego, so it's like I see the water all the time. So
Right.
I'm just like, no.
Let me tell you, as a native as well, our water's trash compared to Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Our water's trash compared to everywhere else. In the world.
our water's trash compared to my bathtub. Like, it's awful. Hawaii is like, I mean, imagine like better than like what comes out of the
Watch,
faucet.
I'll probably go to Hawaii and be like, oh my God, it was the best place I've
never
ever
coming
been to.
out.
Yeah, you'll just never leave.
Yeah.
I think me, it'd be Miami. I don't have any desire to go to Miami.
you know
Everybody
what? Can
thinks
I-
it's so great.
Can I change my.
To what?
Yeah, I never. I would never want to go to Florida. Ever.
I don't. Florida.
No.
I would love to go to the Keys. The Florida Keys would be
Yeah,
cool.
the Keys are cool.
No, I have no interest ever in going to Florida. So, no, I'm changing my.
I'll take the
answer.
Keys
Copier?
over Miami for sure too.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Big time.
The whole spring break thing, just I don't see the appeal in it at all. I'd stay out of Miami.
Oh yeah, the spring break, like
Honestly,
we're
anywhere
at Daytona
on the
Beach
coast. Oh yeah, Orlando's cool. Orlando gets a pass because they're kind of a cool city, but everywhere else.
because of Disneyland.
And Universal and SeaWorld and Legoland or something.
Are you a Disney kid?
Oh my god.
You are. Are you super fan?
Idea. Yeah.
Really?
Huge fan.
Disney owns like 70% of Orlando.
Disney runs that city. Yeah.
Like
Epcot.
all the street signs, all the freeway signs are all Disney characters and Disney
You
colors.
can tell what's
It's
owned by Disney
so
by how
great.
well
Yeah,
the
it's
roads
so
are kept
crazy
up
out there.
Yeah.
So you're like, do you have pins and stuff? All that whole
No,
nonsense?
I'm not a pin guy. I was a big, like as a kid, I was a big, like I wanted to be a Disney Imagineer. So on my wall when I was 12 was blueprints for Disney rides. That was like
That's
my
cool.
dream come true was to see the cross section of a wall on the Indiana Jones ride. And then I actually like when I started like gearing my studies and actually looked at what they had to study, I was like, never mind. I looked up like a job listing and they're like, someone who's proficient designing open and closed like electronic wireless, control signals and running show programs that are designed to run. Like I was like, oh, dude, no, thank you. Like, I'm good. Like,
Wow, smart people really run
yeah. So
those rides.
until then, that was my dream. So yeah,
That's cool. Okay, if you could at this very moment take a ride on anything in the world, what would you most want to ride?
the Indiana Jones ride.
Really, you love that?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, what about that new Star Wars one?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Is it good?
Hats off to the technology there.
Yeah.
Aren't they building like Mario Land now or something?
I think that's a Universal thing.
that's a Universal?
They have it open in a different park that they own, but I think it's coming to the Hollywood one.
That
yeah.
one looks cool.
My answer's too naughty.
-2.
Okay, never mind. What about yours?
Next question.
Next question.
Okay, last question. Okay. This has been fun though, right? Mm-hmm. Considering all the big screen movies you've ever seen, which one do you believe had the greatest emotional impact on you?
Jurassic Park. The original Jurassic Park, seeing that for the first time in a movie theater was unbelievable.
Wow.
I've never seen another movie that had the same.
Very, very true.
I'd have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
Is it something I've had to have seen in theater?
No.
No, big screen movies, it says. It doesn't mean you had to have seen it on a big screen.
Okay, I'm gonna say Rares of the Lost Ark because I was an Indiana Jones kid first and foremost.
Oh.
I mean, obsessively. So I had a fedora I wore for 4 years straight, like crazy. I was a weird kid.
How old were you when you wore a fedora?
Probably like 8 to 12. Just like my I had.
You were that snappy kid in class.
I had no personality outside of just loving Indiana Jones and wanting to
Those are
making
great
Indiana
movies
Jones.
too,
But,
though.
oh yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
I think Forrest Gump was like unbelievable to me. Like how he was with Nixon and he was with like Kennedy and like how they did that in the movies
on
and
the computer.
Yeah, it was so cool to me.
Some good work. Yeah, some good work they did even back then. Same with Jurassic Park. That was a revolutionary film for its time.
Even like the first Matrix was kind of like in that same ballpark when that first came out.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like, whoa.
The first Matrix was like making it like almost flawless for its time too.
Yeah.
Cutting corners to make things look even better.
Yeah. I have to say, I went when they redid, when they remastered The Exorcist. In Los Angeles, they had where William Peter Blatty had, and it's the director of The Exorcist. Why am
I don't know.
Anyway, they had added some things to it. It was like the 25th anniversary or something. To see that on the big screen, like my parents, when I was a kid, would have never let me see that. And I saw that, and I was blown away by, number one, just the sheer viciousness of it. How a young actress like Linda Blair could play
pull
that
off.
All the stuff with the crucifix and all that. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was seeing on screen. And it was such an exceptional film, and like the spider walk freaked me out and all that. So that was another one that had a huge impact on me. It's still to this day one of my favorite.
I think it's that one has stood the test of time very well.
Yeah.
I used to watch scary movies with Charlie like all the time. Have you ever seen a movie called Slither?
Yes.
Okay, we saw that. We loved that movie. But one time I was watching with Evan and Charlie, and we watched The Exorcist, and as it's going on, I forgot kind of like how like major it is and how freaking scary it is. And I was like, oh, see, underneath the bed, there's a man down there shaking it. See, it's just all like, I had to like tell the kids so they wouldn't be, I saw their faces and they were just like, they were so scared. I've never seen them scared like that. I'm like, what did I just do? So I had to like say, oh, that's all makeup. Oh, that's pea soup. That's nothing. Don't worry.
There's a great documentary that just came out about a year ago. It's called Leap of Faith, and it's the whole making of The Exorcist. And
really?
Didn't weird things happen on the set and stuff?
Oh yeah, like the set burned down, but the only set piece that wasn't touched was the bedroom that Reagan was in. But everything.
Two people died right after the
there
war.
was a lot of crazy things that happened during the filming.
Do you think it like affected Linda Blair, like her life? I mean, that affected her life in a bad way.
Her parents had to get her bodyguards. People were passing out in the theaters. Like,
Oh, I have one. I know exactly which movie. Boom, Jaws.
Oh,
yeah,
that
Jaws
had the most emotional impact. I could not swim in the deep end of a pool for the longest time.
Actually, I saw Jaws when I was probably about 5 due to a mistake of it being
Same.
on television, no one thinking to change the channel. And for probably like 2 years after, I could not go, like, schools were the worst thing ever.
So scary. So scary.
Jaws, the original Jaws is probably one of my top favorite movies. Top 3.
Steven Spielberg's first movie when he was like 23 or something.
Oh
So
my,
good.
23?
we're gonna need a bigger
Early
boat.
20s.
Remember that?
So good.
That amazing vertigo shot where the background stretches out behind him as it moves in. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm glad I thought of that.
One of my favorite, you might know who this guy is. He's still working. His name's Amir Mokrai, and he's a cinematographer. And he did I love this movie. I watch it all the time. It's called Pacific Heights, and it's with Melanie Griffith and the guy that was in the Pill show, Michael Keaton.
Oh, Michael Keaton, yeah.
And it's about a renter who turns into the tenant from hell. And that cinematography, it reminded me of Jaws because it is unbelievable. Yeah. It had never been, some of that stuff had never been done before that movie, Pacific Heights.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard that before. Pacific Heights isn't normally a film that people reference. But,
No.
But
It's
that's
underrated
a cool.
for sure.
Yeah, it was
And
underrated.
I don't remember it.
It's those like small things too that actually push forward like cinematography and like filmmaking as a whole. Like, I mean, even like the stuff that you see that was like considered revolutionary usually came from older works before it that were like much or less like not as well received or known, and they are just repurposed.
Good point.
And
Yeah.
given the credit they deserve.
Well, that's our game. I love it. The question game, it never fails.
It never does.
It is awesome. It's so fun. I love learning all this stuff about you. It's
Next
so cool.
week, I have a good one for you.
Question?
It's a game.
You do? Ooh. Are we going to play it on Tuesday or Thursday?
Probably Tuesday. I'm not going
Okay.
to tell you what it is.
Okay, good.
I'll tell Alfie, but I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, fine.
I'm going to tell Bryan, and I'm not going to tell you.
In due time, she'll find out.
Yeah, in due time, you'll find out
Yeah,
what
on
other
Tuesday.
thing I'm doing. Okay.
Oh. In due time, I'll find out what you two are cooking up.
It may involve him, it may not.
I think it will.
Can we place like bets, like put a bunch of like pieces of paper into a hat or a sealed envelope?
I think I know what it is.
What? Okay, do you care to say?
Sure.
What?
I think you guys are going to go on a trip together.
Do you have a guess?
Booyah.
Since we're all asking questions, do you have a guess?
I think that's a good guess. It's something big, but not like crazy big.
I think it's going to be like a trip to Mexico or a trip to Santa Barbara or a trip to...
I think it would be somewhere like
Hawaii.
Hawaii. I could see like East Coast, or I could see even like Spain or something.
Oh,
London.
Hey. Ooh.
Ooh,
You want to go to
España.
London?
Yeah, we can go to London.
That's somewhere I don't want to go. Actually,
Okay, cross that off your
I
list.
don't ever have a desire to go to London. I don't know
yeah,
why.
I don't know.
I don't care.
I can pass on
Spain, I would
British
date.
people.
Spain would be cool.
No, not
I
that
could just see Laura backing like the car into Stonehenge and like knocking all the...
Come on.
I think that's Scotland.
Yeah, that's not even.
Oh, yeah, wherever.
Turns out they are on the same landmass, though.
They are, yeah.
See, I knew I was close.
All the stones came from Wales.
They're just like, oh, you come park your car here.
Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you, Alfie, for being on with us.
Thank you,
I
Alfie.
appreciate you helping me make the big announcement. And if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, it'd be awesome if you would do that, because we love seeing our little subscription go up and up and up. And it's just like a little button that you push. On Instagram and Facebook, we have a link that has all our links to everything that you need. And I guess that's it. Thank you, guys. And thank you for listening and supporting our podcast. And
We love it. We love you guys. Thank you.
love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
Oh, we're done?
Love your podcast.
We're done? Yeah. That's unfortunate.
It's time. It's time for bed. Everybody's
Is it?
got to go to work tomorrow.
What time is it?
9:20.
9:10. My clock's wrong.
Oh.
9:14.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's bedtime.
I'm going to miss you guys.
I know. It's been fun. We should have Alfie come in all the time.
It's been a blast.
I know. It's been
Gonna
so
buy her-
fun.
Yeah, because now I had a friend that backed out of Debbie Gibson, so now Alfie and I are going. I'm going to get us T-shirts. Yeah.
That say Debbie Gibson on them?
Yeah,
Or like
like-
we love
yeah.
Debbie. We love Debbie.
I heart Debbie.
I heart Debbie.
Yeah. I heart Debbie.
Oh my God. And
That could be a radio
Alfie on the
station.
back and then Eric on the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
And a number.
We got a name.
like
Yeah, we got
jersey shirts.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Letterman jackets.
Big
Oh
A
my
and then
God.
Letterman
Ew.
jackets.
Yes.
Now it's a party.
It is going to be.
Jackets. How dorky.
With a guest list.
What do you mean, how dorky?
That's funny.
That's not dorky. That's amazing.
You can log out now anytime.
That was Eric's big announcement for the night.
I know. Are you getting doll eyes?
A little bit.
I
Starting
could tell. I saw one flutter independently.
You
from
did
the other.
not.
I
Stop
did.
it.
Your right eye fluttered. Like a
Not
little.
quite yet. I'm getting
like
there.
Oh no! It just did it again. Like a
stop
little,
it.
like a
Waiting
little
to see
wing.
that too.
I know. He hasn't
I've
seen the
only
doll
heard
eyes
about
yet.
it, but I haven't seen it.
Alfie, it's the best thing ever.
Oh my God.
I'm
Sometimes it's
excited.
bad.
It's a broken doll eyes, and so when she's tired, one will flutter, and then the other will flutter independently. It's the best
I can't
thing
wait. I'm
since
excited.
sliced bread.
Oh
excited
my
to
God.
see it.
You'll
You
see
need
it
to
eventually.
keep her up past if we can just keep her up past 9:30, it'll start.
We're
Maybe
not going to
9:45.
keep going. We're not.
I'm
gonna
just
keep
going to keep talking.
No, don't.
Why?
Just please lock out.
Oh, come on.
Come on, let's
It's been
do this.
Such a good night.
I know. So let's wrap it up nicely. Let's wrap it up. Put a big bow on it. Boom.
So I was
Done.
thinking for Debbie Gibson is what we should do.
I know. Maybe I can get her to come on the show.
Why don't you try?
Maybe I will.
Why don't you do that?
I'm going to tomorrow.
Please do.
I'm going to.
Tomorrow.
Gotta call her
Quick
publicist.
note.
Why
One of
don't you
our
do that?
hosts
That would be
hates you.
fun.
I'm
I
going
would
to-
have her on.
Would you? Even though you don't know who she is and you don't know
I
one
know.
single song,
I would
better-
I would interview her.
you better bone up on it.
Bone up.
I want you to do that for your homework.
What?
Get in touch with Debbie Gibson's
I'm
people.
going to.
We need Letterman jackets before she gets on the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to send her a picture
Need to
of
order
her and
those.
I.
Oh yeah.
Because I have one.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. And Tiffany.
Oh my.
Yes.
And
I'm right between the two of them.
and go.
Like a mall tour sandwich.
And go.
What?
And go.
Go what?
Those weren't doll eyes. Those are murder eyes.
Love your podcast. Speak that warranted.
Love you, my sweet babies. Bye.